What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, BucosLocker, live and in color at the airport. On my way to Tampa. Let's go. I'm almost home. Don't get scared now. Don't get scared now. The boy about to be home for real. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, man. It's going down. Yeah. What's going on? Everybody come on in and join the live stream, man. Come on in. Come on in. Let's go, man. Your boy is hyped. The blood is flowing. I don't fly out till 11. I leave at, oh, jeez. I'm flying out at 11, leaving at 11:30. I'm sitting in the airport right now. Um, Jesus Christ. Sitting in the airport right now, just chilling right now. In Atlanta, at the airport. I'll tell you one thing, man. Chiefs fans, keep coming down to it. Got nothing but Chiefs fans popping up on my flight, man. I'm sitting here waiting, and all I see is Chiefs fans. That's all I see. I'm in Atlanta Airport. If you haven't been to Atlanta Airport, man, all you doing is turning your head, man. You got a couple Chiefs like, and all Chiefs fans. All Chiefs fans gonna be on my flight. There's a lot of Chiefs fans gonna be on my flight. Norman Curtis, safe travel. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I should be there at about 1:03. Yeah, I should be arriving in Tampa at 1:03, man. I don't chase. No, 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 no. I don't chase. I don't chase. I don't chase, baby. I don't chase women. I don't. I look, but I don't chase. You know what I'm saying? You gotta maintain your square. You know what I'm saying? Never chase. Never chase women, man. If the opportunity presents itself to talk to one, go ahead. But nah, you don't do the chasing, baby. You gotta let the opportunity present itself. Don't be a thirsty guy. You know what I'm saying? Keep your manhood, man. But I don't chase women. Exactly. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Oh, that's a whole nother conversation, man. I could put y'all on some game, but I ain't gonna do that. But you gotta be smart though. Oh yeah, I did in my 20s, but I was young and dumb though. I was young, dumb, and full of, you know what it is, the old saying, young, dumb, and full of. But I'm older now, so I observe, and if the opportunity presents itself, I talk. But I ain't finna be going out my way to, oh my gosh, what's up? No, 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 no. But yeah, so yeah, I'm at the airport right now. Flight leaving at 11:30. Oh, if you haven't got your hotel, if you haven't got your hotel, man, it's a wrap. But yeah, I heard Ebo. Yeah, I heard Kodak Black was down in Ybor last night. I'll be down in Ybor. I'll be down in Ybor tonight. So I'm be down there having a good time, having a good time partying. You know what I'm saying? Full of fun. Yeah, young, dumb, and full of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna be down in Ybor tonight. Um, so I can't wait. About time my flight leaving out in about an hour. So I'm gonna sit in here and talk to y'all for a little minute. Chat with y'all about the game, talk about some more stuff. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? Huh? What y'all want to talk about? What haven't I covered? Andy Reid versus Bruce Arians. Oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all. I'm going to a tailgate. What's the name of that tailgate? It's in my email, but it's a tailgate off of shoot, I can't remember the place, but I got it in my email. They're having a tailgate they're having a tailgate not too far from the stadium. It's a free tailgate too. That's pretty cool. There's a free tailgate happening not too far from the stadium. I'll be there on Sunday. I'll be arriving around about 2 o'clock for that tailgate. Yeah, well, when you hit 30, you become more mature. You know, you when you become when you hit 30, you get more mature. You know what I'm saying? You stop doing all the nonsense. You stop chasing. You don't want to waste your time. You value your time. You know what I'm saying? You be on your you be focused on your purpose. You focus on your money. Focus on growing. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna introduce a woman in your life, you got to make sure she's there for a reason, not to like drain your money. You can't let women drain your money, because they'll drain your money and spit you out and go to the next guy. But yeah, when you hit 30, man, you should be kind of getting in your square and not chasing. But still do your thing. You know, don't shut them all out. But you can still do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But just don't be smart. Okay, so we got Andy Reid's son. They want to talk about that. What do I think about the Bucs having both running backs in the backfield for this game? So let me talk about the Andy Reid. Josh Norman. Let me get the super chat first. Norman Curtis. The having both running backs in the game, that would be a new one. Arians is not known to put out two running backs, basically two starting running backs in the game at the same time. That would be a new wrinkle. I think that would be pretty cool. I would actually like to see that, which will throw the Kansas City Chiefs off. Steve Spagnuolo is the defensive coordinator, so having two running backs out there, that would be a good idea in my opinion. I like that idea. I would like to see that. I don't know if Arians is gonna do it, but I would definitely like to see that. That's a good idea, Norman Curtis. That's a very good idea. I like that. Good thinking, man. I think we're gonna see some surprises in the game, in my personal opinion. Just look forward to it. Just that whatever you see in the game, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised whatever you see in the game tomorrow. I think it's gonna be surprising. I mean, we always gonna see some surprises. Who should get the bulk of the carries? That's kind of a hard one to say. It depends on the flow of the game. The bulk of the carries is all about the flow of the game. Because it's good to have rotation. It's good to have two backs to rotate, but the bulk of the carries, I don't know. It all depends on, like I said, the flow of the game. If the game is tight, you want a more secure back, and if you got to throw the ball a lot more, you probably want Fournette in there a little bit more than Ronald Jones. And as far as running the ball, catching the ball, you probably want Fournette in there a little bit more. And like I said, nothing to slight. Ronald Jones is just Fournette, just a little bit better player than Ronald Jones, and it was a reason why they brought Leonard Fournette. It's the reason why they brought him here to Tampa. Is he going to be around next year or this season coming up? Doubt it. I think he wants to get paid, so I'm sure somebody will be out there paying him. But don't be surprised, that Fournette gets most of the carries. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the tailgate I'm gonna be at come Sunday. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. It's called Biggs Presents Super Bowl Watch Party. The Super Bowl tailgate on the 7th. It's on Himes and Woodland behind Raymond James Stadium. So I will be out there around about 2-3 o'clock. So I'm gonna arrive early. The game starts at 6:30, so I'm gonna arrive around about 2:30, 3 o'clock to the tailgate. So once again, the tailgate I will be at is called Biggs Presents Super Bowl Watch Party, Super Bowl Tailgate, Sunday, February 7th. Live game stream, food, drinks, live music. It's off of Himes and Woodland behind Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. So, and it's free. That's a free tailgate, so that's pretty cool. So it's a free tailgate. They're not charging $150 like some other tailgates are, which is kind of weird. Free food, free drinks, live music, and they're gonna be doing a live game stream too. I'm gonna do one too as well, but you know, but it's better than paying $150 for these other tailgates that they charging, which is weird as heck. Like, why would you charge $150? Like, I don't understand that. But I understand you got to get your money and all that stuff like that. But you know, you got to respect the people that's trying to get some money. You know, it's a hustle. I can respect that, but you know, I can also respect people putting something together, and especially for something like this, an event like this, and offering, you know, live music, free food, free drinks. I'm there. I'm gonna support that. You know what I'm saying? And if I had to pay, yeah, I could pay the money. But I mean, if I don't have to put out $150 to watch the game, I'm not gonna do that. It's called being financially responsible. You know, because there's a lot of house parties going on that you can just show up at. You know, and for the folks that's charging, you know, respect your hustle. But I'm not giving up $150 to watch the Super Bowl. So, especially it's not even at the stadium. I can't even go to the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was at the stadium, like we was outside the stadium, like right outside the gate, yeah, sure. But if I'm gonna be like 4, 5, 6, 7 miles away, nah. I'd rather pay $150 to be at the stadium in the parking lot watching the game. I'll pay $150 for that. But you know, it is what it is. It's all good. I'm still gonna be watching the game regardless, for free. And I'm still gonna I'm gonna donate as well. So even, you know, I'm gonna donate if they have like little donation boxes or something like that. I'm gonna donate to the cause or whatever they're doing out there. So it's not like I'm gonna come there and freeload. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind paying the park. I'm not worried. It's not even about. I'm not worried about paying the park. Because for one, you know, if you got to pay the park, you want to get there early and get a good parking spot. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to get a good parking spot. If you're going to any tailgate close to the stadium, you definitely want to get a good parking spot. You definitely want to arrive about 3 hours early. If you show up to any tailgate or any house party at 5:30, good luck. But if you're gonna be at home watching the game, stay at home. You know what I'm saying? But don't show up. Don't show up at no 5:30, 6 o'clock talking about I'm gonna park here. You're gonna be out back. But yeah, it's hard to sit in this it's hard to sit at this airport right now because all I see is, oof. Kansas City got some nice little chicks up there. Kansas City got a couple of little nice eye catchers. Cutie pies. Yeah, women do look different in different cities and different states. Women do look different. A woman from Florida looks a lot different than a woman from Kansas City. I can see the difference. Like, you know, just the aura, the vibe, the look. You know, different personality. You know, depending on where you grew up at. I know somebody mentioned Andy Reid's son, Brent Reid. Yeah, he got into an accident, man. That's crazy. A multi-car accident. He was drinking. Linebacker coach too. He most likely said prayers to the child that got life-threatening injuries. I hate to see stuff like that, but yeah, he's not coming to the game. Obviously, there's gonna be some charges. There's gonna be some charges as well. Oh my goodness, man, Kansas City, man, they got some chicks up in here, boy. They got their Kansas City stuff on. You know, they loud and proud with it too. They all walking around with their little Kansas, KC, and Mahomes stuff. So it's about to be flooded with it's all kind of flavors, all flavors from Kansas City. Whatever flavor you looking for, they in the airport right now with the Kansas City stuff on. Cutie pies. I'm looking though. I'm a man. I gotta look. So what y'all want to talk about? Might make me a couple new friends from Kansas City today on that plane. Definitely gonna end up doing that. I see one right now. She might be meeting some friends up there, or something like that. But she look kind of cool. And what else did I miss? What else did I miss? What else did I miss as far as covering the game? I didn't mention special teams. We already know special teams is going to be important. Definitely don't want to leave points on the board in this game. I think this game is going to be too tight. You cannot leave points on the board. But we have a reliable kicker, so I'm not too much concerned about Ryan Suckup making his kicks. Field position is very, very important too. So, are we going to score every time we touch the ball? Chances are no. So we will probably punt the ball sometimes, and we need to have that punt team needs to be ready, because here's the difference between the Bucs and the Chiefs. One of the biggest differences, not special teams. The KC, their special teams is really good, like, and the Bucs special teams are not that good. Kick return, punt coverage, kickoff coverage. And Kansas City has a very explosive special teams. Nicole Hardman, Byron Pringle. So I want y'all to pay attention to that too. Do not overlook that part of the game. They're very dangerous, very explosive in the return game. And the Bucs just don't have that type of skill set. With Jadaon Minkins, he's not that type of dude. So field position will be important. Kickoff returns, because they're going to be scoring. Both teams are going to score. The Bucs are not going to, shut the Chiefs out, and the Chiefs are not going to shut the Bucs out. So there will be some kickoffs, and there will be some punts. So I want y'all to really pay attention to the kick return game and the punt return game, because that could be a difference maker. It definitely can. That can definitely be a difference maker if we don't take it serious and overlook that. I know the attention is all on Brady and Mahomes. Brady Mahomes, but then they got layers to the game. There's layers to this game. Do not get caught up in the quarterback battle, because they're not battling each other. They're battling the defenses. I didn't read too much. I didn't read too many media clips this week. I wanted to kind of formulate my own hypotenuse, or my own theory, or my own opinion. So I stayed away from the news, the media, and all the videos, and Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman and Skip and Shannon. I didn't watch any of their stuff, because I didn't want to get persuaded or be, suckered into believing in media-driven narratives. Y'all know I'm not big on media-driven narratives, because it never paints the whole picture. I seen the picks by 109 different people, and I think it was over 80% picked the Chiefs. So yeah, they already picking the Chiefs to win. Y'all gotta understand that. You can't get mad. I seen some Bucs fans upset that they're not picking us to win. Do you understand why? Because we wasn't even picked to get to the Super Bowl. Do y'all realize that? They saying we overachieved. Yeah, we weren't even a Super Bowl pick. Go back and look at the odds, the plus. Go back and look at the pluses. We weren't even supposed to be here. It was basically make it to the playoffs, a successful season, go home, drive safely. And we're in the Bucs are in the Super Bowl. So that's a surprise to a lot of people. So, of course, the trendy pick by most of America, not even just sports media, but America is picking the Chiefs. Most of America. So stop being butthurt. Stop being mad. Stop getting your feelings. Just understand why they picking the Chiefs. Right? They picked the Chiefs to get back to the Super Bowl. They didn't pick us. Do you understand how that works? We got to stop being emotional when we don't get our way. Especially you grown men. Grown men out there. We got grown Bucs fans out there getting emotional. You got to calm down. But, you got to ignore all the nonsense. And, like I said, I might not say things a lot of times, but I see a lot of things too. I'm in a lot of groups. A lot of them not picking up the win. Other fan bases, they're clowning us. the Saints fan base clowning us. They talking about, oh, we still better than y'all, and y'all still suck. And well, you can't get mad at that either because of our history. So this right here is an outlier for us. I mean, let's be honest. It's a good thing that we made it to the Super Bowl, but a lot of teams and a lot of fan bases still not gonna respect us either. So we still not gonna get the respect. And I know one thing, they was speaking on this, especially the NFC South fan bases, the Panthers, the Saints, and the Falcons. They talking about if we lose, they gonna clown us. So a lot of pressure is on both teams, and a lot of pressure is on the Bucs as well. But they talking about if we lose, it's game on because a lot of us have spent a lot of time bragging too. Like, you know what I'm saying? We took some shots at a lot of people this year, bragging and everything. So, if you lose, if the Bucs lose, y'all got to be prepared. I mean, I don't, I'm not saying that we're gonna lose. I'm just saying like we've been coming at a lot of fan bases, because of our success this year, and we've been getting a lot of pushback by a lot of fan bases too. So I want y'all to understand, just be prepared to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, and have fun with it. But yeah, it's just a trendy pick. Everybody's gonna ride with the favorites. Everybody's gonna ride with what looks good, the flashy car, um, the hot new car, the hot new chick. That's what everybody's gonna pick. So you can't get mad. So a lot of distractions. I'm not sure about this. What do you mean distractions? You talking about Brent Reed? Like, that's not a really distraction, to be honest with you. I mean, it's too close for it to be a distraction. I mean, if it happened like weeks ago and there was a big story behind it, yeah. But this is like basically the day before the game. Basically, if they ain't locked in by now, they ain't locked in at all. Like on both teams, it's either now. Like today is really like the day that you need to be ready. You don't need to get ready on game day. Game day is game day. They've been doing this all their lives. They've been doing this since they were kids. They at the biggest stage of their career, and there's no time for preparation. Like, you either ready or you're not. That's what it comes down to. Either you're ready to play tomorrow, or you're just gonna be out back. And you're gonna see it in the game. You're gonna see in the game who been focusing on watching video, paying attention, and studying the things that each team like to do. You're gonna find out what coaching staff has really been in the film room. It's gonna separate the winner from the loser. So I want y'all to understand that. Don't get caught up in, it's a foregone conclusion that it's just gonna be a wash. I mean, if it happens to be a blowout, great. You know what I'm saying? But I'm expecting a close game. I would say right now, if the Bucs ain't ready today,
give them hell, Chiefs fans.
yeah. So if you ain't if the Bucs ain't ready today, then they have no shot. But we're gonna find out tomorrow. We definitely gonna find out. Are they ready? I say by the second quarter, you're gonna know what type of game it's gonna be. By the second quarter, I want y'all to pay attention because there's key moments in the game. I wouldn't too much get caught up in the first quarter this time. I know the first quarter last year. I mean, last game, against the Chiefs, it was hectic. It was crazy, and a lot of pressure is going to be on the Bucs to stop Tyreek Hill in the first quarter. So, I think Todd Bowles is going to make a point of that. That ain't happening. He's going to make it his business to say, "Hey, Tyreek, matter of fact, you ain't getting no catches." Let me ask y'all a question. What's the over/under on Tyreek Hill catches and yards? Over 4 catches and over 70 yards. What's the over/under? What do you think? Under 50? Under 4 catches? Over 4 catches? Over 50 yards? What y'all think? And that first quarter gonna be interesting. Yeah, I think the first quarter gonna be really tight. It's gonna be really like, oh my gosh, like it's gonna be a little nerve wracking for everybody because like I said, everybody's gonna be watching Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill, Tyreek Hill. I'm not gonna really be too focused on it. Now, if y'all go back and watch some Kansas City tape, um, the dude last year, Mahomes didn't play good last year. First like 3.5 quarters. So that's the thing about it. Y'all got to be careful. Even if we win, and just be calm as a fan base, be relaxed because at any moment Kansas City can make some plays. The game ain't over until it hits zero, right? So we know the old saying. And if you watch the Super Bowl last year, Mahomes wasn't playing good at all. He got bailed out by the running game. So don't think that Andy Reid is just gonna come in with the same game plan he had last year. I mean, Mahomes had 2 interceptions last year in the Super Bowl, and they still won. So can you win games with turnovers? Yes, because the Chiefs' defense stepped up, and the Chiefs' running game stepped up. Damian Williams, who actually should have got MVP, he had 120 yards, and they still gave the MVP to Mahomes. And I thought that wasn't right. Maybe should have been co-MVP, but the running back should have been MVP. So, yeah, the running game bailed Mahomes out big time. So, don't sleep on. I know everybody caught up in the Mahomes, but be careful of that Chiefs running game too. They're gonna manufacture some yards. Edwards-Helaire, Damian Williams. They're gonna Mahomes scrambling. They're gonna manufacture some runs. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know. I hope the Bucs defense didn't go all out and try to stop the pass, and then all of a sudden Chiefs running the ball like crazy. That would be the worst scenario, because now we got to worry about the run. They got two backup tackles starting, so that's helpful for our pass rush. So I think the Chiefs are going to really kind of shorten their passing game a little bit. They're going to be explosive, but they're going to change their passing game up a little bit, in my opinion. I don't think the passing game is going to be down the field like crazy, because they got two backup tackles starting, and they missing their right guard. So, are the Chiefs going to be bombs away? Sure, at some point, but I think we're going to see a different Chiefs offense, and I hope they prepare for that. I hope the Bucs defense is prepared for the intermediate short passes by the Chiefs, and they're pretty good at yards out there catch. Yak, they get a lot of yak. A lot of yak. The Chiefs got the receivers to get yak, so those little toss plays, those little toss sweeps to the receivers and all that stuff, they're going to manufacture running plays. And Nico Harmon, Tyreek Hill running plays. And, of course, when they get in the red zone, their little shovel passes by Mahomes and Kelsey. I'm going to tell you right now. I can tell you right now. I guarantee you Andy Reid is going to have some new stuff if they get to the red zone. They're going to have some new gadget, weird-looking play. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the right guard, but I guarantee when they get to the red zone, they're going to have some weird, funky formation play type going. Andy Reid known for those little tricks, so. How would they use Devin White? My guess is close to the line of scrimmage. Because Mahomes is a threat. You got the triple threat position. Mahomes is a triple play quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He can run, he can throw, he can improvise, and I think Devin White is going to be really, really, really a key with Mahomes' improvising skills. You have to be aware of that. So I think Devin White will be. I think Todd Bowles has made a game plan for Devin White specifically. I'm not saying spy on Mahomes. It's going to be, it's going to be a cat and mouse game. Devin White's going to be lined up at line of scrimmage, and Mahomes is going to be reading Devin White quite a bit. The depth of what he's lining up at. 45 is the Mike. 45 is the Mike. Depending on how far he is off the line of scrimmage, he's the Mike or not. You know what I'm saying? But I think Devin White's going to be used quite a bit. I think he's a major factor to this game because of his speed at the line of scrimmage. To cover them short routes and Travis Kelsey and dump off. So we do show on time departure this morning of 11:30 a.m. Estimated arrival of 103. Total flight time today 1 hour 30 minutes from takeoff to touchdown. My name is Johnny. Just a few important announcements to share before we begin the boarding process today. As part of Delta's commitment to the care and well-being of our customers and employees, we're taking the following extra steps to promote a safe and healthy flight. Are they talking right now? In all cabins, we will be serving limited food and snack options. As always, you're welcome to get ready to board. We board at 11:30. On board today's flight. Federal law requires that all. So got about 30 minutes. Wear a mask or facial covering that covers your nose and mouth throughout the duration of the flight, including during boarding and deplaning. Oh yeah, Vita, yeah. Vita's gonna be a really good. Oh yeah, I'm glad he back. I think we just gotta maintain, contain Patrick Mahomes. Just outside the pocket. That's what Devin White come in at. If you or someone in your party are in need of a face mask, please see me here at the podium. 30 more minutes, folks. In the process of being cleaned and sanitized, we ask that if you bring aboard any additional cleaning products, that you do not place them in the backseat pockets, as our flight attendants will make several trips up and down the aisle to discard any unwanted items. Delta has adjusted its seat capacity by aircraft type and by cabin in some seating layouts. You may be seated next to someone who is not in your party. The seat map is available to view on the Fly Delta app or at delta.com. Adam Shavers, he said, I think we will blitz Devin White. Key points of the game. Yes, I agree. I do agree. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be at the Super Bowl. I'll be around the corner though. As always, our medallion members, first class cabin, active duty military personnel. I will be around the corner from the stadium. I hope this flight ain't full, because Delta does they do the every other seat, the middle seat's open, but this flight looks full. Or if you'd like to check your bag to your final destination free of charge, please meet me at the podium. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. The injuries, Antonio Brown and Winfield Jr. and Jordan Whitehead. They're not 100%, but they're going to play. They're going to play. We'll begin the boarding process in approximately 5 minutes, and thanks for boarding flying with us. 5 minutes, they start the boarding process. But yeah, Jordan Whitehead and Antonio Brown and Antoine Winfield Jr. Man, they're going to be playing hurt. They're not 100%. Their injuries was better than what we thought it was. Yeah, this flight gonna be pretty full. I think it is. I hope they do every other. I hope they keep the middle seats open. When I flew up here to Atlanta, they had the middle seats open. The flight wasn't packed, so I'm very curious on this flight on how they do the seating for this flight. Being that there's so many Chiefs fans on this plane or line or sitting here waiting. So do you like to fly? Yes, I fly a lot. I fly a lot. I don't like driving. I don't like driving, man. I dread driving. Anything over like 6 hours, I dread it. I could have drove to Tampa. But I'm being lazy. It was an 8 hour drive. I could have just got in my truck and drove down to Tampa. I could have left Friday. I could have left Friday afternoon. I would have been in Tampa Friday night. I'd have been there last night if I'd have drove. But I didn't feel like driving. Don't like driving. Ooh. Um, got about 5 minutes before we board.
If you're in the gatehouse area of 825, please see me at the podium.
Facts. Let's see, one, two, about four or five Bucs fans on the plane. Not a lot though. But I think this plane is gonna be a full flight though, which is interesting. I'm very curious though. This flight looked like it's gonna be really full. But I mean, hopefully they keep the middle seats open. Congrats on the newborn. Congrats on the newborn. I know the feeling. But congratulations on the newborn. Right there. I want to go now. You're older though. Maybe I should have got down here yesterday. I should have got to Tampa yesterday. Yeah, folks, as you can see, that's the plane right there. You got 5 kids. Ooh. Five kids. Ooh. Yes, I'm about to be on a plane full of Chiefs.
Also, tonight and home, please see me at the podium.
I got one. I'm gonna show y'all how it look. All Chiefs fans. Chiefs fans. All of them. All Chiefs fans. Chiefs fans. These are Bucs fan right there. 2 of them right there. Chiefs fans. Yeah, this is crazy. Yep. So we're about to wrap this up. Getting ready to board the plane. They coming to see. All right. Well, folks, they starting to get ready to board the plane. So I'm going to log out, and when I touch down, I'll do another live when I get home. I'll be home in about an hour. Well, hour and 30 minutes. So it boards at 11:30, and I arrive in Tampa at 1:03. Hour and a half flight. So about to wrap this up, folks. I'll see y'all in Tampa when I land. I will do a live immediately as I pick up my rental, and I'll see y'all around about 1 o'clock. 1:30 I land. 1:03 I land, and I'll probably go live at like 1:30. So let's go. Reporting. This is BucosLocker coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel. Share all the videos. And make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that's posted on this channel. That's right, folks. I'm coming home to my hometown. BucosLocker out. Deuces.
Active duty military personnel are welcome.